This was Vlad Jr. walking into Rogers Center earlier today wearing his Hall of Fame dad's Expos jersey, and don't think that didn't resonate from coast to coast.
Yeah, he said it was a tribute to his father, who had had such a phenomenal career playing for Montreal, that he thought he would wear it in here.
I'm just watching Vladdy walk over towards the batting cage now, and I just realized the difference between their bodies. You don't notice it as much now, but when Vladdy came into the majors, he was lean, he was all arms, he was all legs, he had this almost impossibly short torso. Clearly Junior's a different, his body type is different to what Vladdy's was as a player. But I saw Vladdy a little bit today, shook his hand, and I remember just how strong he was as a guy, just the raw strength. You know, a lot of that I think gets to the fact that players are developed differently now than they were when Vladdy Sr. came up, right? When Vladdy Sr. came up, it was all about your raw tools. This guy is a much more refined hitter than his dad is. Let's take a look at this.
The bunts are in the books. Alex Andriopoulos, the bullpen catcher, throwing some batting practice to Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And you'll see Vladdy, I'm sure, start off going the other way, going up the middle. Bo Bichette has a phrase where he talks about how he takes batting practice. He said, every now and then I have a dig me round where I just go up there and I just wail. I just start turning the ball and seeing how far I can hit it. It'll be interesting to see if Vladdy Jr. has one of those dig me rounds in him.
Third set of swings for Guerrero in the box. And are we supposed to call this a home run? It is gone to left center. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with his first batting practice home run
there you go.
Of his big league career.
History's been made.
Guerrero's fourth set of swings in his first batting practice with the Blue Jays, making his debut as a Blue Jay tonight, hitting fifth, starting at third base. He arrived here at Rogers Center a little after noon. And he got enough of that one, just clearing the wall, his second home run.
He looked like he took a full swing there.
It was his last hack. He wanted to make all of it.
Again, the gates were open early today, so fans could come in and watch batting practice. Guerrero did not disappoint, and he's getting ready to come to the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Outside, ball one.
Wow.
This year
they took the baseball out of play.
Did they really? Wow.
They think he's going to do something special.
We're seeing things you just don't see on a normal night at a ballpark. Fouled back, big cut, 1-1.
He's got a great swing. There's no question about it. He just missed that. You could see him telling himself, calm down a little bit. His father was all excited. He's standing up watching his first big league at bat of his son.
Let's go Vladdy, the chant here in Toronto. The 1-1 from Fiers. Outside corner taken for a strike, borderline call. As you mentioned, Junior much different than Senior. Senior swung at everything. Junior's a very selective hitter, walks more than he strikes out.
Yeah, he was really patient in his development in the minor leagues, and he's continued that right up to the day he came to the big leagues.
Up high.
He's a very smart hitter. He will face a pitcher, recognize what he's trying to do, and then put that to use the next time. John Schneider on the left was his manager at 2 different stops in the minors. And you can see how everybody's at the top step of the dugout to watch this first at bat.
2-2. A bouncer to first, and Morales will make the play. Guerrero retired in his first big league at bat and still gets a standing ovation.
Standing O for picking up a foul ball, and now he gets one for grounding out the first. What are they going to do when he hits a homer? Development process.
His first play, short hop nicely.
Well, that was not an easy play. He had to come in quickly and got the short hop before it bounced wildly on him. But he reacted very well. Watch how quickly he comes after it. Once he recognizes it's a chopper and then smothers it, and he's got a strong arm. We mentioned that. And he made that play very easily.
It's one of the louder 5-3s that we've witnessed in terms of how the crowd reacted. And as Buck said, yeah, the book on him, the arm is strong. Charlie Montoyo insists the hands are good. Marcus Stroman likes it. Count in his favor. Fires has got to come to him. 3-1. Swung on. Deep left field. And caught. What a play out there by Pinder up against the fence. Wow. Everybody's got a smile on their face right now. What a terrific catch by Pinder.
Outstanding catch. And Vladdy got beat just a little bit. He got jammed. You can see Snyder asking him, you get jammed a little bit? It's a splitter. And watch where the ball is on the bat. And it's right off the end of the bat. That's why he didn't have any carry. He was out in front just a tad and still almost hit it out.
Now Billy McKinney bangs one down to first, backhanded by Morales. 2 down. About 2 to 3 feet short, maybe.
That's a very good dad reaction, isn't it?
So Guerrero now 0 for 2. Ground out and a fly out. 2 down, bases empty, 2-0 Jays. They have decided he is one of their own already. High fly ball to right center field, but not quite deep enough. Just shy of the track. Piscotty is there. Guerrero 0 for 3. It remains 2-0 Jays. And a play for Guerrero. Pretty good looking arm. Some cheering for Stroman for 7 scoreless. Some cheering for Guerrero for making a nice play. 7th inning stretch at Rogers Center. 2-0 Blue Jays. The 2-2. And that's a fair ball down the right field line. Guerrero is on his way to second base with his first major league hit.
That's the kind of hitter he has become. 2 strikes, he hits a leadoff double in a tie game in the bottom of the 9th.
And leaves for Alan Hansen to run for him. It's a little handshake from Luis Rivera. Didn't try to do too much on that 2-2 pitch. Poked it down the right field line for a double.
Tremendous first hit in the big leagues in such a clutch situation, and his former minor league manager John Schneider with a big hug. First big league hit.
High fly ball to deep right center. Laureano getting back. And the Blue Jays will walk it off. Drury hits it out. And they walk it off in the bottom of the 9th. It started with a Guerrero double, and it ends with a Drury homer as the Blue Jays beat the A's.